So we have 9 counters in a bag, and we're told that 7 of the counters are green, 2 of the counters are blue, so that would account for all the counters. And then Ria takes at random 2 counters from the bag. So we've got 2 counters, so that's going to be combined probability, I'm assuming. And remember for combined probability that if we ever see an and, we write times, and if we ever see an or, we write plus. That's my basic rule for combined probability. Also note that when we're taking 2 counters from the bag at the same time, that means that we're not putting one of them back, so we can treat it as one after the other without replacement. All right, and that's always a decision we have to make when combined probability. Are we replacing things or are we not? No, we're not. And we're asked to work out the probability that she takes 1 counter of each colour. Okay, well, when I'm doing this sort of question, it's a good idea to write down what it is I want to find with ands and ors. So 1 counter of each colour is either green and blue or blue and green. Because although there are 2 counters being taken out, we do imply an order, one after the other. We just don't put one back before we take the other one out. So it's either green followed by blue or blue followed by green. And the 2 things are important. And then we just write down the probabilities with ands and ors replaced by timeses and pluses. So what's the probability I take a green counter? Well, it's 7 out of 9, is it not? And is times, and then what's the probability I take a blue counter? Well, it's 2 out of, hang on a second, we're not putting the counter back, so it's not 9 anymore, but it's 8. So it's 2 out of 8, because, okay, having taken 1 out, there is 1 fewer counter in the bag. All right, so the bottom of that fraction goes down to 8. Keep going. Or is plus. Probability, if we start again, of taking a blue one out is 2 out of 9. And then there are 7 green ones left, and there are only 8 counters left in the bag. So again, that 9 has gone down to an 8. And then we just do that. We've got fractions to multiply together, so we multiply the tops and multiply the bottoms. And 7 times 2 is 14. 9 times 8, how's your times tables, is 72. And the second fraction, well, it's 2 times 7 is 14, and the bottom is also 9 times 8, which is 72. And we're adding fractions now. They've already got the same denominator, so we can simply add the tops, and we get 14 plus 14 is 28 out of 72. And that is the probability that I'm looking for. I could simplify it, cancel perhaps, but they haven't asked me to, so I'm not going to. And that is that.